Waking up late at night, he couldn't go back to sleep. Laying there for 45 minutes, he flushed his dignity and swallowed his pride, and rang his girlfriend to pick him up from his friend's house. Waiting for the arrival of his girlfriend, he gradually starts drifting asleep. Being awoken from a strident smash from the street, he can see a computer in the bins, broken to pieces. A few minutes later, his girlfriend arrives in the street and he exits the house. Before entering the car and going home, he remembers how his friend needed a power supply from a PC, so he takes the tower that was thrown into the street and travels home. After a week has passed, he remembers about the PC, and before disassembling the tower, he sets it up and it works flawlessly. Momentarily searching through files, he comes across a movie file named Barbie.avi. The video is in abysmal visual quality as well as audio. Throughout the 1 hour of the video, it's of the same incessant shot of a woman sitting, talking against a white backdrop. The woman's vocals are washed away by brutal static and loud background noise. It's clear she is being interviewed. She stops speaking and gives the impression of listening to something before replying. 15 minutes into the clip, she begins crying, weeping frantically for the duration of the film. The only possible word that is able to be recognized is skin. Frequently, she would say skin and occasionally pull at the arm of herself and mime the word. After more frantic tears, she relinquishes conversation and sobs softly with her head down until the tape fades to black. With closer examination to the timeline of the tape, he realizes there's 10 minutes left during the black faded screen and 2 minutes during this, there's some footage. The footage was unbelievably unstable and agonizing to watch. The clip was of a pair of legs strolling down train tracks and into a forest. In the forest, the person finds a plywood makeshift road and proceeds down this path as the clip ends. He immediately recognizes the train tracks and prepares to journey to the train tracks and find the forest. After 2 hours of walking, he locates a piece of broken plywood. He begins to follow the broken plywood path that seems to be the same from the video. The plywood path led to a tree, and behind the tree laid an open field with a wrecked, deteriorated, lonesome house. The house was secluded, murky and ghostly. It looked as if it was uninhabited for 20 years. The entrance to the door was slightly open. Entering the house, he saw that the home lacked furniture. The floor was riddled with bricks, wood and rubble. There were a few things that were faintly abnormal about the desolate house. One of the first doors in the home led to presumably the basement, seemed fairly new and was the only door that was locked. Upon the second floor, there were some chairs and a fold-out table that too looked new and out of place with the theme of the house. The bathroom. The dust was wiped off the mirror and the bath was clean. That's when he heard something. A scream, a moan, of dismay and pleading for aid. He instantaneously jumped out the second floored window and ventured home. When he started to recollect past events, thinking about it more deeply, he revealed in his mind that the moans could have been water pipes or such. But then, why would there be functioning water pipes flowing through an aged, forsaken house, crumbled to pieces and left to disintegrate, when nobody lived?